right, man. We in this thing, man. Let's do it, man. Talk about Canelo. A lot of people saying talking about his performance last night. He over the hill. Also gonna talk about what Eddy Reynoso said regarding black fighters. So thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live, drop video. Check the link tree. You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Shout out to Video Choa for supporting the channel, donating. Appreciate the love and support. So yeah, Canelo fought last night. I ain't watched it. I just watched the highlights and listened to the post-fight interviews and shit. And I talk about Bivol obviously as well too. So you know, let's talk, man. Appreciate y'all. Don't forget, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all that shit, man, and hit the link tree. We had thumbs up the video too. But yeah, let's talk. But yeah, Canelo fought John Ryder last night in a fight that most people expected him to get John Ryder out of there expeditiously. He dropped him. I forget what round that was. He dropped him, man. He dropped him with a nice straight right hand, broke his nose, I think right before that or something like that. Ryder made it to the final bell. People forget Callum Smith. Callum Smith made it to the final bell as well too. People forget that shit. People say, well, he physically looked bad and stuff. I mean, shit, he got over 60 fights and he's 32 years old. What the fuck are we talking about? I mean, come on. And that's one good thing about him. He could have aged a lot. He could have aged a lot better and a lot worse. What I mean by a lot worse is that, if he was following the activity pattern of the Mayweather blueprint, he could have aged a lot worse than what he did, bro. But he's staying active, and that he ain't losing no motor skills. He ain't losing as much fast twitch muscles if he was fighting once a year. Canelo getting the most out of his body. Canelo he got rumored to have knee problems, and now his hands hurting. All that's just what comes with boxing. All that just what comes with boxing, bro. That's just what it is. That's just what comes, with the territory. So all them knee and hand injuries and shit, that come from just running the miles, just constantly doing, repetitive work, and you got to think about it too. And I always tell y'all this, we have this argument every year. People say, well, fighting less is more healthy, and it's not. And I always tell people it's not. You got to remain active. You got to stay sharp in the ring and not sharp in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Because, when you sparring, these motherfuckers sparring hundreds and hundreds around for camp. And on top of sparring hundreds around for camp to stay sharp, they got to cut weight. So you having fat camps and you sparring. That's why I don't put too much stock when people talking about who won sparring, who got beat up in sparring, or whatever. Most of these dudes having fat cap and sparring. So, you got to remember that. Most of these dudes are having fat camp and sparring. I mean, in camp. So they got to lose weight and then get in there, stay sharp. Stay sharp, and if you stay sharp in the ring, guess what? I ain't got to spar hundreds of rounds. I ain't got to take punishment. I ain't got to get beat up in sparring. They tell you all the time the fight is the easy part. All the time they say that the fight is the easy part. The training, getting out of shape and all that shit, that's the hard part. And that's one thing that's keeping him around and still at a high level. They understand Canelo need to be active. But last night was him just beating on John Ryder. Yeah, John Ryder caught him with a good punch. That's gonna happen. People say, well, yeah, he got hurt with a hook. That shit gonna happen. You got to remember Canelo going up in weight. So even a guy like John Ryder, he can hurt you, bro. Don't forget that. Even when you moving up in weight, all that shit hurt more and more and more. You got to understand. He had a pit stop at 160 pounds. He only had a handful of fights there. I think Danny Jacobs, 2 Triple G fights, and that might have been it. So you gotta understand, y'all gotta understand that that moving up in weight is critical, bro. He ain't no natural 68 pounder. If anything, to be honest, he's a natural 160 pounder. And that's what it is. He's a natural 160. So all that time, and what also hurt his lungs, was also gonna knock some years off his career too. While he's speaking on it, was hiding at 155 pounds and staying at 54 so long. All that do, you cutting all that weight and taking all that fluid out your body, all that nutrients out your body, all that do is cut your career and cut your life short. That's it. When it's time to move up, it's time to move up. As simple as that. And if you don't want that time to come fast enough, then guess what? You got to be disciplined inside the ring and disciplined outside the ring. Simple as that. When people, I watch people get in the gym every day and, they work, and some people don't work as hard as they should. Some people work hard, but then you go home and you stop at, I'm listening to a motherfucking, I'm going to order a cheese, large pizza and all this shit in the locker room and shit. Like cool. He ain't out of shape enough, but his girlfriend, she just had a baby. She trying to cut that weight. You could tell. Go get a fucking pizza for. You working against yourself. If we being honest about that topic real quick, what you do outside the gym is more important than what you do in the gym. Because if your nutrition right, okay, you're not going to build the muscle that you want to build, but you're gonna cut weight. If your nutrition good. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta work. A lot of motherfuckers work against themselves. You see motherfuckers walk in, get a smoothie that's 300 calories. So now I walk in with a Monster. That's the one thing that irritates my soul. You walking in drinking a fucking Monster. So you put 500-600 calories right on before you even burn shit. And then they come in this motherfucker and they might burn. Let's be nice. Say they might burn 400. You had a smoothie that was 300. You had a Monster that was 500-600. You're working against yourself. Everything gotta be when you're doing that shit. Some people genetically, look good. They may not need it just for the genetic, but how the body run as you get older and shit, all that shit work hand in hand. From the nutrition and whatever you're gonna get nutrition wise, supplement wise, food wise, that shit gonna cost. Everything that's good in the nutrition industry, it costs money. I was telling somebody that today in the locker room. That shit costs money. From the top of the line proteins, top of the line creatine. But the most important thing that you can invest in is yourself. That's the most important thing you can invest in. In reading, educating, and bumping shoulders with people that know what they're doing. You got people that prep their meals a week out. I don't do that. I like my shit fresh. I do salmon 2 times a week. I do the same thing for lunch every day during the week. It's a spinach salad. It might have different variations, light dressing. I might have, just different variations. Shit. I'm a lot of times I don't do cheese. I might do cheese. I rarely do meat. But it's a spinach salad, tomato sometimes, whatever, a cranberry mix or whatever, almonds sometimes, tuna 17 grams or 15 grams salmon that come in a pack, and some fruit. And that's pretty much about it. And water, and you be like, damn, man, I'm eating the same shit. But it's always mind over matter. And what kind of like really motivated me, I read something on The Rock. And I had this article where The Rock talked about he might eat the same thing for months and months and months and months to maintain his physique and shit. And he was saying, yeah, man, it's times where you get hungry, but you got to be disciplined. He was speaking right to me, dog. Sometimes you be hungry to motherfucking niggas at work, eating motherfucking good as hell and shit. But, You gotta be disciplined. He was right. He said his father told him at 5 years old, don't eat for the tongue, eat for the nutrition. Got us cool, you know. So, but yeah, a lot of people be working against themselves, and then they get frustrated and don't want to go to the gym. You know, so Flame on, what's going on? He said, peace to sound good. Tyrese, what's going on? A lot of motherfuckers be working against themselves. You can't work against yourself. And for anything for boxers, you know what I'm saying? Earl Spence one day said, I used to eat hot Cheetos in camp and do this and do that. Yeah, when you young, you 20s, you're gonna burn that shit right off, but you're gonna pay for that shit down the line. You know, why sprint the last 3 or 4 days, the last week of camp? Why do a 100-yard dash the last week of camp when you could just remain disciplined and be good and be comfortable? So, but yeah, but Canelo moving up in weight, dog, y'all gotta understand, he gonna get hurt. You gonna get hurt moving up in weight, bro. These are physically larger men. Moving up in weight is no fucking joke. 1 weight class, 2 weight class, 3 weight class. It's no joke. These dudes hit harder. They rehydrate more. They can take a biggest punishment. So this is naturally what it looks like. When he doesn't have a competitive advantage in weight, this is what it naturally looks like. Them British fighters, they tough. They tough as they come. They tough as fuck. You know, he hit him with a good 1-2. You know, people say, well, what can he have done that got him out of there? Canelo, it's too late to teach Canelo anything else. I'm listening to Durant say, well, he needs to learn to fight on the inside. It's too late. You know, the truly, you know, great fighters that's great stoppers that can stop people. A lot of times, it's something that they born with, like Terrence Crawford. But the one thing you notice, they maintain great distance. The distance is important. It's the most probably important thing of boxing, because he had a distance where he not too close for you to smother him. He not too close for you to catch him. But he had a distance where he got proper leverage on his shots, and he can see everything, he can catch everything, he can slip everything. And then finishing is just about accuracy, punch placement, working up and down. It's a science to it. And people say, well, you know, with Ryder, he dropped him. But the thing about it, too, is Terrence Crawford can find angles. Marvin Hagler, he wasn't the greatest finisher, but he find angles. It's a game of angles. So when you got to do 1-2, he dropped him. So you get up, whatever. You want to, see if you can emulate that again. But it's like, okay, I'm here. I'm 1-2. You know, you touch him with the 1-2. You don't put as much stank on it. Then you turn him. Then you foul. That's how you do. A lot of guys ain't turning their opponents no more. They're not stepping around finding that angle. And then he loads up on a lot of his shots so you can see him coming too. That's another reason why Ryder was able to survive last night. He's just a bigger man, you know, but it's you know, Canelo will go boom, boom, right? Or he goes, boom, boom. Great shot. Then he went boom, boom. All right. Next time you set him up with that, you can go boom, boom. Now he spin him. You turn him. Now guess what? He's still like this, and you in position to punch. Then it's boom, 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 and then you get him out of there. It's the angles that you take as a boxer. That's what the elite top guys that consistently stop people. Yeah, a lot of them got power, and they take the proper chances, and they got the proper distance. When you get guys like, you know, when Keith Thurman went up to a different level of fighter, he stopped stopping people. Okay, yeah, he wasn't as hungry, but the top fighters can see you winding your punches up. They see you loading up. So when you load up 1-2 shots with all your might, or you loading up with most of your power, guess what? I can take that. Okay, damn, I can brace that shit. But when you mixing and changing speeds and mixing power up and you using angles, that's what finishing is all about. It ain't too much of a difficult science. Top 10 guy, like 10, 9, 15, 14, 30, below that shit. Yeah, you can knock them motherfuckers out with loading up and basic shit. But when you get to the top of the line, people say, damn, Earl Spence, stop it, just stop. Or Keith Thurman, stop it, just stop. You know what I'm saying? Or this guy stopped, he ain't stopping guys like he used to stop guys. Okay, then what else can you do to stop guys? It got to be something different that you're doing. You can't just stop them with brute strength. Everybody with brute strength and the same punch output. Now, what do you bring different to the table? Are you countering? You know what I'm saying? Are you utilizing angles and now you using volume? Because now you doing the same shit you did versus Get Back Johnson. You know, and now the shit ain't working. You pushing them back 1, 2, whoop, whoop, you doing your thing. But he's still there. I can see that. I can brace for it. Now what else can you do? And, you know, then punch variety come into play. You know, heart come into play. You got to stop somebody. You got to be willing to do it. Conditioning come into play. But a lot of these guys who can punch or who got guys in trouble, don't get them out of there. They don't work up and down, and they don't use them angles, bro. That's the two biggest things. I don't give a fuck if you got a hook or not. These dudes not working up and down. They don't use angles. They loading up on 1 or 2 shots instead of loading up on 1 or 2, throwing 3 or 4 or 5 good ones. Some touching you, some hurting you, mixing your punches. You change speed your punches. A lot of guys ain't doing that. Look at the great finishers of all time. I guarantee they checking the box and I'm saying check. You know? So Canelo threw a 1-2. Next time he should have, or what was it, a 3-1-2? I think it was, whatever it was. Next time you throw the same combination, change the speed on the step over, then you pop, then you roll into a Pacquiao. I was killing motherfuckers like that. You know, you know, then he'd step over, you know, you could just tell Pacquiao was real good. And then Pacquiao had a solar plex punch where this motherfucker punched like that. You know, he'd touch you to the solar plex and he'd turn you. You know what I'm saying? He knew how to work them angles. And not only work angles, even though he wasn't a great finisher when he moved up, he knew how to work angles. He worked up and down just enough, but he knew how to change the speed of his punches. You know what I'm saying? He'll do step over, step over, then he go do. You're like, oh shit, this motherfucker got cracked. So, you know, that's just what it is, man. It's just, you know, it's angles, it's changing speeds of punches, it's proper distance. And Canelo Alvarez don't know how to do a lot of those things. He throw everything at the same speed. That's why Mayweather had success. That's why Bivol was able to tame him. You can't throw the same speed punches and expect to beat a motherfucker like Dmitry Bivol. It's not going to happen. It's not. Trust, mark my words. Mayweather won every round because he loaded up. It wouldn't be no different if he got the experience that he got. He making the same mistakes. He making the same mistakes, y'all. He making the same mistakes, and that's just who he is. Keith Thurman making the same mistakes, but you know, Ryder's is Ryder. But then you want to move on and say, you know, and talk about Boo Andrade, the Charlo twins. You know, is he fool? And it was a reason why he didn't fight these dudes. Killer Smith, salute. Santana, he said, who beats Canelo? I'm gonna get there. Sid, UK, Canelo's 32, which is young, but had over 60 fights. Have a line until he drinks occasionally too. So personally, I think Bud is in better shape, dude. Well, I'm not really concerned about the drinking part. All these guys got vices. Some of the greatest fighters of all time was crackheads, cokeheads. So yeah, all these dudes got vices. So I don't really think they're drinking. I mean, maybe you might be right. The drinking might hurt. It depends, but 32 ain't really, like, 32 was like the tail end of most fighters' climax. So he, like, and everybody different. 32, he coming out of his prime. So he coming out of his prime one. He fighting bigger guys. He killed his body trying to make a weight that he shouldn't have been trying to make. So all that's, you know, all that's coming into play. He's right. All that's coming into play. 60 fights is a lot of fights. You know, but you know, your body, you know, all the training camps. But the greatest thing that he's doing to increase his longevity is this motherfucker is active by today's standards. Ricky E245, salute. He's active. But when you get in here and somebody who can beat him, or is he fool for the opposition? I mean, he ducked the Charlo twins. I didn't do that shit. Jermell Charlo, him was supposed to fight. They switched him out for James Kirkland. Charlo signed his release from Golden Boy. Jermall Charlo's is mandatory. They created the franchise belt to give it to Canelo. Just stop me when I'm lying. You know, Demetrius Andrade could have fought on both sides of the street, could have unified. Didn't want to unify. I think he was one belt away from being undisputed, right? I could be wrong here. He was one belt away from being undisputed. Refused to fight Demetrius Andrade. And then you trace back real quick to Eddy Reynoso's comments, which I harp on a little bit later. You trace back to Eddy Reynoso's comments, and you see why he don't want to fight the brothers. But you know what's so funny about it? They sat there and they picked Dmitry Bivol, right? They sat there, they picked Dmitry Bivol. Bivol, white chocolate. He like Jason Williams and shit from the NBA. Give me 1 second. So I'm a little hot. Listen. You know, he picked white chocolate. And you know what's so funny too about Dmitry Bivol and how he fight now, and then how he fighting in. What's wrong with this motherfucker? There we go. And how he fight now, and then how he was fighting in. What's going on here? Oh, okay. Gotta do a better job at hooking this bitch up. I don't care. Hold on, we got technical difficulties here that don't really fucking matter. It just irk my nerves. There we go. Yeah, shit on this. I had this shit for a long time. Time for a new one. But I was talking about. I lost my train of thought. But yeah, Dmitry Bivol. Yeah, man. You know, he picked Bivol. But the funny thing about Dmitry Bivol is, you watch him early in his career, he fought with more speed, more rhythm. When did Charlo turn down the Canelo at 160? No, man, I don't know. I don't remember it. I remember Mel saying it, but I don't remember it. I just remember them saying he sent the email. Then I remember somebody doubling back, saying Eddie Hearn wasn't serious about the offer. He was the mandatory. He didn't fight him. They created the franchise belt. That's a dub. They didn't order a purse bid. Nothing else. He could have fought Jermall at 160. They did not fight Jermall at 160. They took the franchise belt. They dug Derevchenko too. They created some type of fake beef with Golden, but I ain't here to get off topic. Dmitry Bivol used to fight with a lot more athleticism and speed than he doing now. With Canelo Alvarez, he seen what Floyd Mayweather did. He knew Canelo was going to load up. And with Canelo loading up, he can't get to point A to point C. Not with somebody who bigger, stronger. Canelo Alvarez is not better in any department than Dmitry Bivol at 175 pounds. He does nothing better than him. He bring more fans to the thing. He bring Modelo as a fucking sponsor. He does nothing better than Dmitry Bivol. It's as simple as that. So how do we get past Dmitry Bivol's, how you cut the distance on Dmitry Bivol? It ain't got shit to do with your hand, my nigga. How do we cut the distance? Bivol maintains distance very, very well. So how do you cut that distance? And if you take a chance to try to cut the distance, that right hand, left hook gonna be right there to meet your ass at the front door. He does nothing better. He's not faster. He's not stronger. He's not more athletic. His feet not better. He don't throw them. He ain't harder puncher. He ain't got a better fucking hook. He does nothing better than Dmitry Bivol. And if he was smart, he would leave that motherfucker alone. He left him alone. Dmitry Bivol is fights like a black fighter, bro. He does a lot of things unconventional. You know, his footwork is awkward. He's an awkward fighter, but also he looks, I don't know what made them fight that motherfucker. I wouldn't have fought him. He ain't bring a bunch of Russian fans over. He was trying to fight him to throw the middle finger up to Benavidez. He was trying to fight him to throw the middle finger up to Charlo. Can't fuck with him. All you can do is rob his ass. That's it. And then your conditioning not better than him. We just being real. You picked, man, out of all the fighters you picked, my nigga, You pick the one white fighter who basically a fucking black fighter. Go watch Bivol early on what he was capable of with his athleticism. You could tell he one of them amateur fighters that actually learned to be professional. Hold on. This in my backyard. I don't like that shit. I'm gonna let Miles jump out the window again. Tired of these damn groundhogs. But yeah, he's athletic as hell. And he can punch. And you couldn't drain him. You know, and you start to think like, you know, now people starting to see why he didn't want to fight these type of guys. You know, and he's one of another fighters that talk about, well, you know, I haven't got the power. Your power ain't shit, bro. Yeah, your power good versus white guys. Plant, Ryder, I don't think about the other one. Fielding, Callum Smith. Yeah, I mean, only one of them guys you stopped. You nobody can stand up to my power. Okay, whatever. And it's a reason why he won't get in the ring. So you think Prime Canelo, who didn't want to fight the Charlo twins, didn't want to fight Demetrius Andrade, only fought Lara because he took the mic from him? Come on. He don't really get back in there with Bivol. I don't blame him. It was unnecessary. I got my belt at 75. Cool, let me get the fuck up out of here. Because he going to have to fight them motherfuckers. That's the difference. The difference, the Bivol is Bivol. Just because what Bivol do don't mean everybody else going to do it. But you're going to have to put motherfucking the Charlo twins down. You're going to have to put them down. You're going to have to put David Benavidez completely 6 feet deep. And you're an older fighter, and you got to keep them wolves up off of you. Real talk, he got to keep them motherfuckers up off of him. I think he could beat Charlo. I think he could honestly beat Charlo. I think he could beat Charlo. I don't think it'd be hard. Jermell, he might be too small. But he got to keep Benavidez. He can't keep Benavidez off of him, bro, for 12 rounds. Unless he hurt him to the body. Counter shot to the body. He don't want to fight. But he too little to be in that bitch with Benavidez. He too little. Benavidez a big motherfucker. And what he didn't get with Dmitry Bivol, he gonna get everything he didn't get with him with Benavidez. Which is a good thing, it's a bad thing. Bivol clip his distance, Benavidez won't. Benavidez gonna walk right to him. So you get a guy coming right to you, they're gonna give you opportunities to score, it's gonna give you opportunities to counterpunch. So I mean it's a good thing and a bad thing, but boy, if he can't hurt Benavidez, oh that hoe getting ran through. He getting ran through like a porn star. If he can't hurt Benavidez, bruh, I don't know what to say. I don't know what if he can't hurt David Benavidez, bruh, it's gonna be all bad. It's gonna be all bad. You know, but Benavidez ain't gonna hold no distance like that. That's why I said, I was like, what the fuck he fighting Bivol for? They tried to rob Bivol too. But Bivol can punch and he can maintain distance. He's difficult to anybody. Benavidez would be difficult for different reasons, but Benavidez, he got a better chance at beating Benavidez than Bivol. Bivol more seasoned, more experienced, but Benavidez is going to give him an opportunity to knock him out. That's what you talking about the Charlo, man, he can go out. They're going to make you work for 12 rounds, bro. So it ain't going to be easy. You're going to have to work for 12 rounds. Them motherfuckers going to make you work. If Jermall Charlo figure out that he gets some confidence, it could be a good fight. But if you was a bet man at 168, I would just say, let me know if you want to come on, Kobe. If you was a bet man at 68, I would just say maybe Benavidez. I forgot about Andrade, man. I don't know, man. Andrade, real quick. Interesting. I will say that fight is interesting. He might be the most talented fighter out the bunch, but shit, you don't fucking know. But one thing about him, he just as aggressive as anybody else on this list. He's somebody that walk you down. He's somebody that walk you down. Awkward, loopy. But he big as hell too, bro. He big. I seen Charlo next to Benavidez. If that wasn't a fake picture, Charlo just as big as fucking Benavidez. Demetrius Andrade about 6'1", 6'2", too. So yeah, he don't want to fight that slickness though. That's what it is. He I don't know who the fuck turned on the Bivol tape. Was like, oh, let's fight him, eh? Like, fuck out of here. Like, that's the worst possible matchup not named Better BF he could have fought. That's the worst possible matchup he could have. And you could make a case that Better BF is tailor made for Canelo. Until he knocked Canelo bitch ass out, because that's what would happen. That's what would happen. He would knock Canelo bitch ass clean out. I wouldn't even ask Canelo to fight that monster. Ernest, what's going on? He said, Bivol, he said, what about the African dude he was supposed to fight? He was trash as fuck. Who you talking about? Macaboo? Yeah, he lost to Badou Jack, I heard. Eddy Reynoso, salute. He said they gave Canelo the first 4 rounds. They fixed was in for Bivol, still won. Then they gave him the first 4 rounds. Damn. That's crazy. I didn't know they gave that motherfucker the first 4 rounds, bro. Because I ain't watched the shit. I went back and watched it, though. David isn't beating Canelo. I ain't beat the fuck out of Canelo ass. If Canelo can't hurt him, he beat the fuck out of him. Morale, I don't know. I gotta see more of him. Man, Benavidez and beat the fuck out of Canelo, dude. If Canelo can hurt him, then cool. Canelo can probably win. But he too little to be in that bitch with him, though. I'm telling you, bro, he too little. And if he win, it's just gonna be Benavidez inexperience. But Benavidez, his bitch ass go to the ropes of Benavidez. Man, dude, y'all might as well have a candlelight for sentiment after that. He said Jermall Charlo went to war with Montiel. Well, Canelo went to distance with John Ryder. What the fuck? It went to distance with Callum Smith. We can play that game already all day. We can play that game all day. Ain't nobody beat more bums than Canelo. Motherfucker, whole shit is bum. Then he barely beat Miguel Vasquez back in the day. Robbed the fuck out that man. That motherfucker been robbing motherfuckers since the beginning of his career. Andre couldn't wind down. You got to understand, it's levels, bro. That's like saying, well, Canelo can stop Caleb Plant, but he couldn't stop John Ryder. Every fight is different, especially with Canelo Alvarez and his fake rehydration clauses. His 3 weigh-ins he put on Kovalev. Every fight is different. We can go through his whole resume, bro. Matter of fact, we can do that. Ain't nobody had more close fights as a pound-for-pound king than Canelo. Man, this motherfucker lost 12-0 to Floyd Mayweather. How the fuck he the pound-for-pound king? You tell me Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence couldn't win 1 round versus Floyd Mayweather? 1? Uno. For you motherfuckers who can't, uno. I know that word. Uno. That motherfucker couldn't win uno. Come on, look at the comedy this motherfucker have been in. His first title came versus Matthew Hatton, in which he fucking missed a weight, didn't he? Or some shit like that. It was a catch weight. Ryan Rose, Alfonso Gomez, he was on the contender. Carmen Cintron was past his blast. Shane was old as fuck, couldn't stop Shane. He stopped 140. He found 140-pound Josito Lopez. He fought Austin Trout, which a lot of people felt that was close. He robbed him with open scoring, but I don't care. That motherfucker lost every round against Floyd. I don't care what these whole ass scored. That nigga dusted Canelo pussy ass off. He fought an old Angulo and still went 10, and he got booed at that shit. Lara, a lot of people thought he beat Lara. I had it a draw. He fought Kirkland. Rumor is he said he couldn't have Ann Wolf. Couldn't stop an old ass Miguel Cotto. Amir Khan, another 140 pounder who was dusting his bitch ass off too at the time, until he got caught, was outboxing the fuck out of Canelo. He fought Liam Smith. Okay, whatever. He couldn't stop Chavez, even though he was drained. A lot of people think he robbed Golovkin twice. He fought Rocky Fielding. Motherfucker had a debatable with Danny Jacobs, 2-115, 113. Made Kovalev take 10 weigh-ins. Another white boy, Callum Smith, couldn't even stop that motherfucker. Fought a Turk. He even got a Turk on this shit. Billy Joe, Caleb Plant, Bivol. This motherfucker really swimming in milk. That motherfucker out here swimming in all white fighters. All white fighters. And motherfucking Callum Smith was barely beating a one-armed George Groves. Trash. Who lost more rounds than this motherfucker in boxing? That's pound for pound king. Name him. Who lost more rounds than this dude? Who lost more rounds than Canelo Alvarez? This motherfucker barely beat Danny Jacobs, bro. That wasn't even like Jerry Curl Danny Jacobs. This motherfucker had a buzz cut at that point. And they couldn't even beat weak ass Golovkin, bro. Golovkin was 160 years old fighting him. He couldn't even make a Golovkin glove touch the ground. Come on now. Come on, this motherfucker fought more senior citizens, than a nurse working in a dementia aisle in a fucking retirement home. Come on. And Gulo was a senior citizen, bro. Ryan Rhodes. Shane Mosley, Miguel Cotto. Shit, Lara was probably 50 years old when he fought him. Come on, man. Come on, man. This motherfucker working at the Sunset Senior Living living community, bro. How you whoop a nigga 115 and 113? Tell me that. How you whoop somebody 115, 115, 113? Canelo started up already 4-5 points up. That nigga barely beat Danny Jacobs, and he had a 4-point advantage. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Amir Khan was beating on that ass, too. Oh, pound for pound king got more losses than any other pound for pound. Lost more rounds than any other pound for pound king. Let me know the last time you seen a pound for pound king lose a fight 12-zip. I'd rather get knocked the fuck out. This motherfucker that lost 12-zip to old-ass Mayweather. 12-zip. This nigga didn't have a moment. This nigga lost 12-zip. That's like getting swept 3 times in the NBA 7-game series. This motherfucker lost the play-in, lost the play-in to the play-in, and motherfucker lost the play-in to the play-in. 12-0. And Dmitry Bivol won like 9-3. He lost 9-3. And it's your pound for pound king losing 9-3. That motherfucker was having a debatable with Kovalev, and he was supposed to be taking a fucking dive. This nigga was losing the dive. They set it up allegedly for him to win the fight. This motherfucker losing the dive. This motherfucker losing the dive. Oh, man, like, man, Canelo, what are you doing? That motherfucker losing a fight that's fixed for him to win. How pathetic you gotta be. How pathetic you gotta be. He said, go check the bums resume, right? If they bums, fight them. You've been running from these dudes for years. If they bums, prove it. That's all I'm saying. I ain't never seen nobody run for no bums. If they bums, why did he never fight them? Only reason he fought Lara because Lara took the mic out of, snatched the mic from his whole ass. And ever since Lara took that mic from him, what they did? What they do? They started putting security. You don't think this nigga Joe Biden sent him in Alvarez? Soon as Alara went up there and took the mic from that nigga, they called security. That motherfucker had bodyguards. That boy had bodyguards at the mic. That's why Demetrius Andrade had to sneak in the media room to confront him. He couldn't go to the podium and take the mic. That motherfucker hired bodyguards for this. You a professional fighter walking around with bodyguards. Because you scared somebody gonna challenge you. Fuck out of here. And his manly looking wife. Motherfucking wife look like a damn man. His dick probably bigger than mine. Him and Chance the Rapper. Them niggas, them motherfuckers, man, boy, you ain't convinced me nothing. You can't convince me nothing. That's a man. That's a man. I don't care what they say. That's a man. Both their wives. I said what I said.
What?
It ain't no strap on either. Them motherfuckers a men.
Who?
You know, Canelo and Chance the Rapper wives. Them niggas, them men.
Oh.
Them men. I don't care what the motherfuckers say. Shit. Prove it to me. Start an OnlyFans. And I had Kobe pay for it.
And then I'll get the money from town. And if he don't got the money, he'll get the money from Adonis. And if he don't got the money, he get it from Kofi's Universe. And if Kofi's Universe don't got the money, Henry always got some money. But guess what? But somebody we know got some money.
Stupid. Stupid. Fuck out of here, man. That bitch bigger than me and shit. Shit, I've been same size as Jared Baby Anderson. Shit. Remember her Big Baby Anderson were the same. Man, we're the same jacket, same suit size, jacket size, extra wide, Bruce jacket and shit. Get loose with it. Get loose with it.
Get loose with it. Get crunk and
let Bruce hit it. Oh man. Canelo fans bring the best out of me, though, or the worst out of me. I don't care what y'all say.
Yo, they hate my guts, bro. They really hate my guts.
Man, Benavidez to knock his ass out.
Oh yeah, Canelo. Yeah, I'm looking at.
He too little to be in there with any of them dudes, man. I'm being God. I ain't playing no more. I'm being God honest.
Let me tell you something. I'm really 5'10". What's Canelo's listed height? 5'8". Man, that nigga like 5'7", 5'6". Maybe
I don't think people realize how big Benavidez is, bro.
Bro, I don't think people realize how big Arthur Benavidez is literally like 6 foot or 6'1".
I would never. I mean, I know people say, "Oh, you Canelo hater." Man, I don't want to see him get done like that.
Listen. Somebody, I'm about to find the tweet too, because somebody really was out here trying to play themselves talking about some. Oh, no, it was in the Discord. Somebody was like, "Oh, he got a better chance of beating Benavidez."
T Street. They said T Street.
T Street. Yeah. I said he must not watch no goddamn boxing. Are you
crazy? He might be right. He might be right. I thought about that. He might be right.
I'm sorry, bro.
He might be right because Benavidez gonna give you opportunity to land. Bivol ain't give him no opportunity to land.
Yo, bro.
I mean, from that aspect, I think he might be right.
And whoever hit Benavidez and really hurt him, he got
saying.
Dropped.
I mean, as he would change. I mean, obviously he had 12 rounds to beat Bivol. I felt if Bivol was a little bit more aggressive, he might not have 12 rounds. You know what I'm saying?
But bro, when have you not seen Benavidez get hit? Anthony Yarde clearly hitting this man.
That was the best. That's still the best fight this year I've seen.
It is, and then he getting better as the fight go on with clean shots.
He was hurting him though.
It hurting him, but it hurting him.
He kept coming back though. He kept coming back, but Canelo got an opportunity to land on Benavidez. Well, Bivol put on a boxing clinic.
Bro, there's weight classes for a limit, bro.
Bro. I don't know why he picked him. I don't understand why he picked Bivol.
Me neither, because he should have just went with McAboo.
That was like picking a black fighter. Bro. Really?
Yeah,
that was like picking up a black fighter, bro.
Whoever managing his career is stupid. You talk about, and I gotta hold you because listen, it's the same thing what we say about with Tank. We gotta say with Canelo. Maybe Tank right, he is the face of boxing because he modeling his shit after Canelo too. Because for Canelo to wait, it's been since Canelo was 26. For him to wait from the time he was 26 to 33 and still not fight either the Charlos, Andrade. That means that they ain't never had the confidence they could beat them guys anyway, because he had a better chance of dusting them fools off than he did right now outside of Jermall. So what was the point? You never gonna fight him.
I don't
You never
understand
gonna
that.
fight these guys.
And they ain't gonna make the most money with them though.
Exactly, because look, John Ryder. Anybody can say what they want to about John Ryder. Oh, he's just tough, and he's this, he's that. None of y'all niggas knew who John Ryder was 4 years ago. So stop it. None of y'all knew who John Ryder. John Ryder.
I was disappointed in him. I was disappointed in him. You wanna know why? Wanna know why?
Why?
I was gonna say this last night. I was disappointed in him because how's nickname Gorilla and not Knight Rider? Like fuck out of here. How now?
Oh yeah, John.
How's your name is John Gorilla Rider, not John Knight Rider, nigga?
Because it's like there's like a 1 to 100 ratio of cool people in the UK. So as far that ain't black, sorry. So as far as them doing cool shit and picking cool names, you know they're not going like Liam's name is Beefy. Pause. Like why is your name Beefy? Pause.
Bro, that motherfucking name should have been John Knight Rider,
or John the Knight Rider. Like what?
John the Gorilla Rider don't even sound right.
Sound right. That sound mad racist. Don't say that shit in New York or anywhere in the USA. Why you call yourself the gorilla, huh? What are you killing black people?
I'm a gorilla, but I'm still a gorilla. You understand?
You understand? You understand?
Nigga, man. But yeah, but yeah, that motherfucker picked. I mean, but I don't understand why he ain't knock off. Andre had some bad business decisions, so I can't even be mad at that. But at the zone,
I mean,
he easily should have dusted his ass off.
Easily. If
he lost, he lost.
Yeah, bro. Like he should have been one of the first dudes that he went after. He took his belt. He had a belt too.
That would have been undisputed, right?
Yeah, it would have been undisputed. And what did he say? What he said? He said, "My friend, you are a good fighter, but you fight nobody. You fight nobody. You come on."
To be honest, a lot of people feel the same way about before he stepped in the ring with Bivol.
Bro, he fought nobody.
Bivol I ain't saying that. Nobody. I know. What Bivol did. Bivol fought a lot of guys that people don't know.
But what Canelo? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Canelo standards. He ain't been in no marquee fight, or he ain't clear out his division. But we know that Bivol fought people.
I'm still scratching my head on that one.
So that means. So what does that mean? Canelo would have said Andre Ward ain't fought nobody.
Boy, I sure wouldn't have fought that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie.
He damn sure.
We don't bring no fans to the table or nothing.
He would have been like. He really would have been like, "You want payday? Payday."
Hell yeah, I'd have kept repeating that.
Payday. Like, come on, bro. Talking about something. I don't care. I don't care who I fight. I would have fight the best.
I know he be lying about that.
Listen. When he said he want to fight the best, he mean the best option. He probably just can't pronounce it clear enough.
Yeah. But like I said before, man, he should have been, man. That's why I really understand why Keith Thurman just didn't clip Earl Spence wing. I know why. Al really won't go let him do that.
Al wanted Canelo to.
We would have fought in the street on some Tommy Guns and Rocky shit. I'd have showed him in front of everybody. We would have fought in the street.
Let me tell you something. Last night, that fight, there's no reason why when Canelo was fighting that they looked like two drunk white men after a bar.
I just ordered me them James Hardens too, bro.
You did?
Who was them supposed to do? That was Gemini. If I get laughed, I'm beating his ass. So he's gonna tell me I'm coming out to LA.
You bought the all black?
I'm looking at them now. I ain't buy them bitches. Is they comfortable? If they comfortable, I'll buy them right now.
I heard anybody real comfortable.
How much is they? How much are they?
It's a price that I'm still gotta ponder.
Because I looked at the my Dugan shoes. You said I was looking at them prices. I'm like, well, I better be walking on air.
Okay. No, I could have sent you. No, I could have sent you a link for $100. What are you talking about?
Yeah, send the link then. Shit, I'm getting them and some Asics to run in.
Yeah, bro, I could have sent you the link.
I'm buying them James Hardens, bro. If I don't like them, I'm beating both y'all ass, or I'm gonna die trying. 160.
Yeah, that's right. Didn't I just say I had to think about it? I had to I've been pondering for 3 weeks, nigga. I gotta play. My first game is next week.
These James Harden Volume 6 is way better though.
I don't like the volume. The Volume 6s is mad heavy. I held them in my hands before. I tried them on. I was like, nah, I can't hoop in these. They too heavy. And you don't like low cuts. Way better.
I never said I didn't like them. I don't hoop in them motherfuckers. That's what I said.
Oh, I was getting them for.
And I don't like low cut dunks. I might get these. They ain't got my size. I might get these 7.5.
Low cut dunks is the shit. Well, I wear SPs though. You bugging.
I might get these bitches, dog. I might get these 6s for shit $75 or $60.
Did you see the all black Volume 7s? that I was telling you about?
Yeah, I seen them.
Those is the pink is a little bit too out there for you. Got to be super nice to be wearing bright pink sneakers.
It is what it is. I keep the boosters. I keep the pewters.
Putin. Y'all get shot at. Call me. I do the shooting.
Baby, I
You
do
can't.
the I know
I
you
tutor the students.
I know you
I'm moving the movement. Whether Judas to Judah, that's Buddha to Buddha. Click from Buddha to Huda. Click from Buddha to Tuda. I'm the two producers. Yo, bro, I'm the real ball
story. The Hoosiers.
I'm
a huge Cat Rod fan. Niggas be laughing when I say he my top 25.
He said I roll mostly dolly. I leave you holy. You'll say holy moly.
I'm gonna do a stream on that Jadakiss Lil Wayne shit this week if I can get to it.
Listen,
I
bro,
definitely will.
You better call me so we can talk about that because Gemini Hoops and the rest of these fucking millennials, they're out of their mind.
They don't know, man. Like I said, one of my first rap albums was Jadakiss Kiss the Gang.
Kiss the Gang Goodbye. Hey, you know what's crazy? You might disagree with me. Jadakiss still got a classic album, but
no, he don't.
He got so many classic. Just
he's not commercial though.
He's not a commercial artist, but Beanie Siegel got a classic though. At least one.
Was you talking about
the Becoming?
The Beast Coming?
Yeah, the Becoming.
Benavidez got a chance, but I think his power overrated. I mean, I don't think he's a power puncher.
He's a cumulative puncher. Flame On, and Flame On only saying that because he Canelo biggest fan.
Canelo, like nigga, Moreno, get out my face.
He said, "Oh no," he said, "Flame On, he must be cinnamon like me." He go meet. You talking
about that Uncle Ruckus episode with
Oh yeah.
What was my racist singer name? Jesus Christ, Jimmy. I forget.
He said, "I'm your biggest fan."
He said, "Oh yeah, Mr. Uncle Ruckus isn't here right now. He got I forget the disease he said the nigga had though."
What, vitiligo?
No, I forgot what it was. That might be what he said, but yeah, that day, I didn't know they removed that episode.
Yeah, bro, that shit too controversial.
Yeah, the King of the Hill coming. They time warping. They coming out with a new season on Hulu.
Are they?
Yeah, this gonna be them in the future. Some people say 15, some people say 10, but you know, Brittany Murphy died and shit.
She was on the show?
Yeah, she played Luann.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
I had no clue.
Yeah, she played Luann. I think she overdosed after 8 Mile, right?
They say it was an overdose or something, like she was sick or some shit like that.
Yeah. Excuse me if I got it wrong, no disrespect. Yeah. If you take Canelo power and dish it to him, he gonna fold. I mean, yeah, he don't got great conditioning.
And he don't got great. Last night he gassed out again. And yo, shout out to CJ for sending me that.
Oh, that feed! I ain't gonna lie, that scene was lit.
What?
I ain't gonna lie, that venue was lit as fuck, dude. I'll fight his ass there.
That shit was jumping.
His ring walk, that's one of the best I've seen.
And my boy was there. You already know who it is, the one who recorded that video, but he was there too. He was there too. He was covering.
These volume 6 is hard as fuck. I ain't even gonna lie. Oh, shout out to the Guardians of the Galaxy. That review video will be up tomorrow.
Was it good?
Oh my god, man. That was the best. It was the best one.
Best Marvel movie so far?
Yeah, this year, yeah, for sure. For sure.
I can't remember which ones came out this year.
Ant-Man was good too, though. They hated on it.
Yeah, a lot of people was hating on Ant-Man.
It was good. Because it was CGI and shit. These niggas, man. But Galaxy of the Guardians.
But what did they expect? He turns into the size of an ant. Of course it has to be CGI.
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy, bro. Man.
It was the shit.
It was emotional. I'll say that. It was a very emotional movie.
All right, so that mean Batista probably dies.
I don't know, man. I ain't gonna lie, I almost cried.
Or Zoe Saldana. Yo, you need to man up talking about some you almost cried.
I almost cried.
Real, dog. It ain't real, dog.
Shout out to James Gunn, man. He gave me faith for DC films.
It ain't real, dog. What you talking about? You almost cried.
You almost cried, bro.
The man up and stop watching them goddamn listen to them soft
couple times.
Like I said, couple
times. That shit was fire. I can't even lie. That bitch was fire. Fire.
Yeah, but
I think it was better than Mario. And Mario was
I ain't seen Mario.
Oh, man, flawless, bro.
The last movie I saw was Air. That was the last movie I saw.
Man, Tyler, CJ, you know, Air. Only reason I see it because Chris Tucker in it.
What are you talking? Marlon Wayne's in it too.
Man, I don't want to see it now. Sorry, no, shout out to Marlon, bro. I felt like I seen Teresa Mendoza in the crowd, all the cartels there. Yep, I'm not.
They definitely was there.
Yes, sir. I'm good. I'm good.
CJ, you know we go down there, we could get caught.
No,
break. Hey,
I'm good. I ain't fuck with them. Arthur better BF don't load up on his punches and makes it real dangerous. Canelo wind up. Yeah, because Canelo got to wind up to generate power.
Wait, CJ, what'd you say? OJ Juice Man said about Walker. He said he think he a bad boy.
Yeah, a bad boy. He was a little nigga bad boy. Nigga didn't respond back either. He was not a big bad boy. He was a bad boy. His interview on 85 South show was good. I ain't gonna lie. OJ Juice Man, go watch that shit. That shit was good. That nigga said I went to New York. I got booed. They said they had me come up right before the Wu-Tang Clan. He said they didn't want to hear that A bucket shit. He said they booed me. He said I was fighting with niggas like fuck you. He said I ain't been back since. Nigga.
They booed his ass twice. He didn't tell you. They booed his ass twice though, because Jada brought him.
He was like, boo. He said I ain't been back to it. But they booed NWA too. They booed NWA too.
No, but I know somebody that was there, dog.
He said, I ain't go back. He said, I ain't been back since, nigga. This shit was 20 years ago, bro.
That was 15 years ago, bro. He said,
that nigga said, they booed NWA too. And, you know, Rev Run told Cuban them they ain't ready for this shit.
They wasn't, though. But you see how the tables turn.
He said he didn't put no steam on shit. Yeah, Carrado didn't seem like he had a lot of power on his shots last night. He probably did do a third, fifth weight in.
He didn't have no shot. Go
ahead.
He kind of smothered his own punches too.
The funniest shit, real quick. The funniest shit too was his nose was broke. The funniest shit too was when they said this motherfucker didn't want to make 160 no more because he didn't like heat and he didn't want to sit in the sauna.
And he in 100 and he boxed it in 102 degrees.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm gonna try the infrared sauna pretty soon.
I just saw I was just watching an episode of Shaq's joint and he had one built in his basement.
Yeah, no motherfuckers good. Especially if you go out drinking, ain't good to have if you're a drinker.
Yo, I ain't know that a cure to a hangover was sugar water.
I ain't heard that one. But I know bodybuilders take sugar waters to boost their metabolism through their workout.
Yeah, I heard it was sugar water. Someone told me, like a couple people say sugar water because that's all the IV is with extra little additives and stuff.
Electrolytes and shit.
Yeah.
But the bodybuilders drink sugar water to continue to boost their metabolism through the workout. You gotta know how to do that. It's just like taking pills. Think about why a lot of these niggas get caught because they don't know how to follow basic directions.
But you said, but I was gonna say you had sent me that interview with Victor Conte. I thought I was gonna watch it. I ended up watching that whole joint, listening and watching that.
You learned a lot.
Yeah, I learned a whole lot, bro. And Victor Conte, ooh.
You see how they got shady doctors? I mean, if you think about doctors, bro.
Yeah.
While he was talking about Lamont putting the pellets in his ass when they didn't do it the right way. But allegedly that was due to the medical. But he said that he said that he didn't go through the doctor didn't go through the proper precautions to give him.
He just said
he said that they didn't wait. Yeah, he said they didn't wait the 5 days to see if his testosterone would have went right back up. So the thing about it is you can get your doctor right whatever the fuck you want.
Yep. Because listen, there's been times where I needed 2 weeks off, and I said, Doc, I ain't gonna, and they wrote the script. Allegedly.
Yeah, they write whatever the fuck you want. You paying them.
Yeah, of course. It
ain't a shady or a non-shady thing. It's just what they do.
And that's
what they do.
Medical system. So yeah, you're right. So
but a lot of shit when they be giving y'all a lot of them drugs and shit, dude. And granting y'all refills and all that shit, bro. That shit fuck you up, bro. So you gotta watch how you taking all that shit too.
Yeah, and listen, my mom's a nurse, and I remember I got 4 wisdom teeth pulled at once, right? And they had gave me Vicodin, and I was like, yeah, I gotta take this a certain amount of time every day. And she said, no, you trying to become a drug addict? She was like, you're gonna take half, and you're gonna take half of a Tylenol after a certain amount of time, like 45 minutes. She said after a week, you don't need none of these pills no more and just flush them down the toilet. I guess
flip them bitches.
She was like, because I flipped the shit out of them. But she said
so she said you only take half of them and what else?
She said take half of a pill. So like let's say they gave me 20 pills. I only ended up taking 10. And then I just took extra strength Tylenol or leave or something like that. Because she was like, if you take all them pills like every 2 hours, that's how you end up with a drug problem. You're going to end up needing those pills. You get what I'm saying? So
yeah,
she was like, it's just to kind of numb the pain.
Everybody ain't strong enough to fight addiction.
This is true. No, they're not.
Everybody different. A lot of motherfuckers can't even be disciplined for a diet. I listened to a couple of interview with 19
They can't be disciplined to work out.
When 19 Keys said that he don't trust nobody to eat pork or smoke cigarettes and still eat McDonald's and shit.
Damn,
he said, if you know these things are bad for you,
why are you still
eating them? So I can't trust you. I can't even get mad at that. So.
No, you can't. And does McDonald's fries count? Because that's the only thing I eat from there.
But yeah, shit, it is what it is. Everybody got their philosophies and shit. He said, two of the biggest Canelo hater. I'm a hater like you, but my wrist big. And let me go drop a diss track thing in this motherfucker.
Yeah, hustle.
Y'all Jacksonville niggas be wanting to kill. Y'all niggas be wanting to kill niggas for real. I'm gonna leave y'all niggas alone.
And listen, I don't trust niggas from Florida because, to be honest, for all I know, Flame Boy, you could be Florida man.
That nigga before Tank, that's black. Shit, none of them. That nigga Doug Taylor Farmer. Air was good. I ain't lying.
It was, bro. Bivol ducking better than you. Damn right he is.
I ain't mad. Shit, I ain't man. That motherfucker.
I heard you know what? I heard he got his ass knocked out in sparring by that nigga one time, and now you don't want to fight him.
Yeah, Benavidez beat his ass in sparring too. He said, might not just be a sparring tie. It seems like everybody Canelo fights takes steam off their power shots. Kovalev did for sure, and still was winning that bitch.
Kovalev wasn't. You talk about steam. If we talk about petroleum, Kovalev's shots ain't even have no gasoline on it. He ain't accelerate. That nigga was just tapping. He was pity patting him and beating that nigga.
He said those
was good, Joe.
Ideal Perez, what's going on? Ideal Perez. He said those drugs pro wrestlers use. Yeah, man. Yeah, that shit all fuck you up, dog.
Yeah, bro.
What's going on, DA Promotions? They gave Canelo the first 4. Okay, I read that one already.
What's up, Henry?
What's good, bro?
Not much. Chilling,
What y'all think about Eddy Reynoso said about these niggas out here?
Yo, listen, you speak on this first.
Does he think? I think he thinks Dmitry Bivol's black because his first name is Dmitry.
Oh! If he would have thought that, they wouldn't have been fighting. So he was on the shout out to Dante Vaccination. I'll be nice. So he basically did an interview on not on Dante, but on Marco Antonio Barrero's YouTube channel. If you understand Spanish, then you can go watch that shit too. But he basically said the Morenos, which apparently mean black, all they do is throw 2 punches and throw 2 jabs, went around and run. He said Shakur Stevenson was a very dirty fighter, and that all the Morenos do is throw 2 jabs and run the whole fight and win the round.
I think personally that's just very poor to say because Danny Jacobs went in there and tried to bang and just got outclassed. That's the last black fighter Canelo fought. Danny Jacobs tried to bang with Canelo. He really did, but he just wasn't ready for all that upper body movement.
And the last time that I checked, the guy who taxed Canelo like it was Uncle Sam, and he filed his tax papers in September, was Floyd Mayweather, and Floyd Mayweather stood right there and walked towards Canelo.
My thing too is you got a trainer making excuses and not making solutions.
And that's the worst thing to have.
That's like having your friend in the corner. A lot of these athletes got yes men around their ass.
I don't think Eddy Reynoso is a yes man. I think he's not fixing his fighters' flaws because all of his fighters are trying to fight like the highest paid fighter. So everybody's trying to fight like Canelo.
He probably think that's why they came over there.
Besides Frank Sanchez, all of them want to fight.
The problem with Frank Sanchez is he couldn't if he want to. He already grandfathered into the amateur style. The only guy I can remember that kind of that I could think of that was amateurish a lot, but really changed his style to professional and did it successfully was Dmitry Bivol.
Oh, with Bivol? Okay.
Right. I can really think of off top. Because the Bivol that's fighting Canelo and fighting those type of guys early on.
Devin Haney.
Well, I'm talking about foreigners.
He's talking about Euro guys.
foreigners?
Like or like the
Usyk
older
doesn't
Euros.
fight.
Oh, shout out to Andy Cruz. He signed with Eddie Hearn today.
Usyk and Joe Joyce don't fight like amateurs anymore.
But they're big.
Usyk had to make an adjustment going to heavyweight.
Yeah, I was about to say they bigger guys.
He had no choice. And Joe Joyce, I mean, I don't remember what he looked like. I remember Usyk beating the shit out of his ass in the World Series of boxing. That nigga Usyk made him look real bad.
Usyk outpaced him in the World Series, but
man, outpaced him. That motherfucker was doing a Ukrainian crip walk on that nigga.
That's true.
Dog, he was turning Joe Joyce like a man. Joe Joyce was like a real robot in that motherfucker. Not no modern robot, like the first robot ever made and shit. The one that was fighting like Godzilla and shit. That's a man, dude.
Also, these fighters don't get out of the amateur style because what happens is they go to a fight and they lose a fight to somebody who's super active that's punching them everywhere but in the face or the body, and they lose in fights. So they're like, all right, so I gotta go to the gym and do that with my own rhythm with it. So when they get to the pros, they think that's gonna work until they fight people that know how to evade that and just land a couple bombs every round to get them in check.
But yeah, I mean, Eddy Reynoso making excuses and not solutions. He said, well, he was illegally probing with the jab and allowed
and that's not illegally probing because Gervonta did that to his last fight to Ryan, and he got a shorter arm length than Ryan do wingspan. Sorry, than Ryan.
Klitschko used to do it.
Do that shit all the time, bro. Ali did that shit. So what are they talking about? Like what?
It's not really probing. They're measuring.
It's just measuring in distance. So what is he talking about? Illegally probing. It's called measuring the distance. Why didn't you tell Oscar Valdez to bob and weave inside of Shakur's illegal probing and go to the body?
First off, Oscar Valdez that should be his fighting style no matter what. He's a small guy whose best punches are looping punches. If that's your fighting style, you shouldn't be out here trying to out jab anything.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah, or just if you jabbing, you trying to jab your way on in.
Oscar Valdez has a better chance of making you miss, taking a big step forward, and then punching you before jabbing his way in. It's just his fighting style.
It makes me wonder what in the fuck was Eddy Reynoso watching? What film work was he doing on Shakur
Stevens? It wasn't no watching. They make excuses, bro. He making excuses, dog. Like, oh man, it's okay that you lost and shit. And now Oscar Valdez fighting on Devin Haney, a Moreno's undercard.
Exactly. There you go. So what did he really do to improve his situation? To improve
nothing. Did
he improve on anything with Ryan Garcia? I ain't seen no improvements with him since he's been with Reynoso for the 3 or 4 fights that he fought under.
Neither. And then also you can make the case. They're not even moving their training camp to go where the brothers at.
Exactly.
They will invite a couple fighters that are
Ronaldo Ellis and shit like that. But it's different. Like once you go to a black gym, you able to get different point of views and shit. So you got different people kind of saying, "Hey, you should do this." Look at Tim Tszyu. What you think his daddy did, bro?
He brought him to the. Never mind.
He brought him to the. Welcome to the jungle. And my Joe Rogan voice and shit.
And I got.
So when I went to the movie theater, it was like a jungle. I was like, "This nigga,
what?
You ain't did that interview?"
No. I got 2 things to say real quick. Hold on. So for Ideal Perez in the comment section, he said, "What makes it illegal?" So when you probing, it's like this. If you have your lead hand out and you're using it as a stiff arm or as a mount to throw punches, that makes it illegal. If you're using it to make the fighter stop punching you and grab one of his shoulders, that makes your hand illegal to probe with. But Shakur was basically
just
punching his.
Yeah.
He put his glove on Oscar's glove and then he punched off of it. If Oscar didn't have like tension or resistance back as he was posting his arm on his glove. And damn, I forgot what else I was about to say.
He was basically just gauging the range. So Oscar should have been doing something to combat that, which was to bob and weave. Instead of standing there and being a still target for Shakur to tee off on his ass. Shakur did say he had a big ass head, pause, and that his skull was just abnormally large. So he had a big ass target to aim after. Whose fault is that? You the coach. Make the adjustments. Stop making these fucking excuses like Oscar Valdez is this world beater.
Jokic out here abusing DeAndre Ayton already. Is this from the last game?
Damn, I don't even got the game on though.
Me neither. I'm watching.
I think they just started. The game started at 8.
That motherfucker already abusing that nigga. Which Hardens you talking about? The white and black ones or the black and black ones?
All black on black, black on black.
They kind of got like blue on the side though.
Do it.
You using those to hoop or to run in?
Man,
To
get
hoop.
bitches.
Get bitches. He said, "Can a nigga get a drink? Get a couple bitches?"
Oh man, them niggas be man. They be this generation take hooping too serious for your boy.
Nah, yeah, because I'll definitely we basically in the senior league, the pre-senior league.
Man, LA Fitness niggas, man. I'm nah, they ain't my scene.
Yeah, not the LA Fitness.
Pull a Raymond and go to the car.
Nah.
You know, he was a professional. He was a professional NBA player too.
Who?
Raymond from White Bands Can't Jump.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
He got an interview with your boy Gilbert Arenas. This black was kind of hard though.
He said, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to the car.
He said, you and so-and-so used to do this shit all the time. I ain't never used no punk looking goofy white boy.
He said, Quincy, are you gonna? He said, how do you know about my wife and my kid? You know what? Cut this motherfucker right here. Cut him. I said, oh, I see what's going on here. He said, no, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to my car. I'm gonna get my gun. I'm gonna shoot everybody in this motherfucker. Classic movie. They don't need to remake that movie at all.
Come out this month, don't it?
They don't need to remake it though. They call it something else.
It's going straight to Hulu.
It need to. And I always had a crush on Rosie Perez. I ain't gonna lie. That's the reason why I got in the box reporter.
He said Canelo gets the haters hating and debaters debating. Man, nobody. Hey, look at this trainer. Don't have a solution.
Oh, be quiet, Florida man.
With that fake ass Michael Jordan Jumpman sign on this shit. Fuck out of here.
Yo, look at his sweater. Yo, Henry, look at this sweater.
Motherfucker got
what Jordan is that?
Jumpman.
Nah, he got the big pun symbol.
Come on, man. Got the jewels shining.
The jewels shining. I see you.
Man.
Is this the illest nigga in Nebraska?
You know, this nigga said, nigga. You know, that nigga said that shit all through the interview. They was like, you can sit in here.
You mean to tell me Canelo's emblem is the lead hand that low? Bivol laughing at that.
Yeah, Bivol's like, you can't beat me throwing shots like that.
I'm going to Moreno your ass. Like the rest of the Morenos, you're ducking.
Because why Canelo can't beat me? Because I fight like I'm black. That is why.
I'm black, yo. And then blick, yo.
He already won the belt. He already won the WBO belt and dropped it within a month. He won it. Why he had to go back up?
Why he had to go back? You know what's crazy? Tom made a great point. Canelo was like, I only want to fight him at 75 and 75 only. You know why? Because when he get his ass taxed and he get his little, Mikey Garcia award, he's still a champion at 68. He's still undisputed. Nobody gonna take him off their pound for pound if he's still undisputed. I know we are, but the mainstream media not gonna look at it and say, well, he lost to this guy 2 times in a row, and he clearly only won 3 rounds out of both fights.
The people gonna take them belts too. I think he gonna fight him next.
I think he gonna. I said it before when we was on the show last week. I think he gonna end up going up to cruiserweight and fighting Badu Jack.
I ain't mad at that.
I ain't mad because I ain't mad at it because Badu Jack deserved a check. Out of all them robberies that he got, all them wins that he got screwed out of, he deserved a check, at least the retirement check.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel Badu Jack fighting Canelo is financial. Canelo gonna drop the belt the month. If Canelo beat him on a Saturday, they'll drop it within 2 Saturdays.
He gonna play long.
He just gonna keep it long enough so that he get in the mail, and then it's like, okay, I'm not champion no more.
Real talk. Because what is that cruiserweight for him?
Nothing at all. The same thing that was at 168. Nothing but heartache and pain and problems.
The difference is that they might lay down up there at cruiser. They ain't got no popularity. Small fan base. Their fan base is only their gym.
Unless he
gym goers.
Unless he going over to Africa.
Makabu got stopped 6 weeks ago, bro. What are you talking about?
No, but he could still go to Africa. That's what I'm saying. They can still fight in Africa. You don't need Makabu. Canelo a big enough name, I think, to sell over there.
You want him to fight in Lagos, Nigeria, and he looks like an Irish.
No, not even Lagos, Nigeria. I'm talking about South Africa, where there's more people over there like him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he go to South.
Never gonna happen.
He go to South Africa. He'd be like, "Why would I go to jungle?" And no, they want payday, economy, payday.
Eddy Reynoso like, we ain't going with them niggas to the gym like Rocky did in Rocky 3.
What did Conor McGregor say? He said that dancing monkeys or some shit like that. He said that's
Chris Brown versus Usher on the undercard. Chris Brown, man, somebody gonna ice that motherfucker, dog.
Why he hit Usher like that, man?
They said he jumped him. They said they jumped him. Yeah, they jumped that man. Yeah, that was a rumor.
I thought they squared up behind the bus.
No, they said they jumped him. All reports said he got jumped.
Damn, that's fucked up. That was supposed to be his
man. Chris Brown it's just like, bro, he want to know why everybody.
He needs to stop with the cocaine.
Yeah, nigga gonna be a street nigga so bad. He got all that money, man.
He need to stop with the coke. Leave it.
I don't know what he getting. And they want to be a street nigga. Apparently, allegedly, he was trying to holler at Tiana Taylor. I don't know what type of relationship she in with him.
No, they was I don't think he was trying.
Baby, say it.
Nah,
say what you about to say.
It was friends before. I don't think he tried to know. You know what?
Say it again.
Ain't nothing was going that don't mean.
Say it again. Say it again.
Them being friends don't mean nothing. You right.
Okay, whatever. All right.
You right. That don't mean nothing.
Okay, whatever.
I'll be forgetting that. I'll be forgetting that I'm a player. I know that. I know the rules. I act like I don't know how the game goes.
Miguel, that's just my bro. We bros. That's all it is. We just
look. Remember Eddie Murphy? Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. You and your cousin gonna be in the basement? Okay. Yeah. Cool. All right.
Okay. You said you and your cousin sleeping downstairs basement? Okay.
Niggas that dumb, like, bro. Like, come on, man. Too much free game getting passed out. Like, so he's just a friend, man. Biz Marquis told y'all niggas 50,000 years ago.
He did. He
told y'all years ago, bro, friend. If she got guy friends, just keep it. I don't care if he fruity or whatever, man. Keep it moving, dude. Keep it moving. I don't trust no bitch with a bunch of guy friends. Oh, that's just Tony. That's just Tony the mechanic. Oh, that's just John the roofer. Oh, that's just David the plumber. Oh, nah, fuck that. This nigga ain't even professional. These niggas with their own tool bags, no LLC, no business. Random niggas, man. The signs be there. Niggas we just be stupid.
It's like, why is he around?
And we just stupid. Like a chick tell me she got a kid. She like, oh yeah, my baby daddy active. The biggest red flag. I'm good. Nigga gotta be dead in jail or gone all the way to get red flag. I ain't got time for that.
I don't do.
I mean, neither, dog. Me neither.
The reason why I say I don't do those is because it's just like,
man, you got your preferences, bro.
When it's at the point where if you that late to meet her and she already got a BD, it's just like, yo, that's temporary. And no disrespect to nobody.
That's what she really want to be with.
No disrespect if anybody, if
you good. I got dated no more chicks with baby daddies and kids. I'm done.
No, I'm allergic. I'm sorry. I can't do it.
No, I'm allergic too now. Fuck that.
I can't do it. No, I done squared up with no, I'm not doing it.
I ain't squared with nobody.
Last year in the winter, I almost got into something. I'm like, I'm
you right, man.
CJ, you right. You gave me some great advice. You ain't give it to me directly, but you said don't mess with no girl that you work with. I said great advice.
That's biblical, my nigga.
So somebody gave it to you.
Pause. Hey, yo, that's crazy. That's wild. That's crazy.
That's biblical, bro. Like, you kill that baby daddy shit, man. Man, an old man told me at the barbershop yesterday. He was like, boy, man, just go travel to Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, and see how they treat men.
He's right.
He said, you don't want that shit here.
Go
to Brazil. You don't want that shit here.
Well, not Brazil, because they got the monster down there. But I would say go a little bit up north to Colombia. He is absolutely right.
That's what he said. You see how they treat motherfuckers. That's why niggas be having Asian chicks and shit. Them motherfuckers be on you hand and foot.
Yeah, ask Dante. Even though I'm a little skeptical if it whatever. But anyways,
That's what I be like, bro. Like, dude.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm good, man. I don't want no more drama in my life, bro.
Yeah, nah. And then
I,
you different because you already done. You was already in it to win it. You dig?
yeah, I'm done, man. I'm done, dude. I tell you that shit, man. God. And I don't even want no bitch that got no family neither. Give me the orphan bitches, dude.
Nah, chill,
Oh
bro.
Lord.
Give me
Chill.
the orphan hoes, too.
No, because listen, I just
I already know what you about to say. I was joking, man.
Yeah, I was about to say.
But they got issues.
Yeah, big issues. Big issues. Big
What are
issues.
the chances that Loma upsets Haney? He got a good chance, in my opinion.
That's gonna be
I don't know
Devin.
why people looking at Loma like he's some food now.
Yeah, like he
that
fooled,
man,
bro. Like Devin was talking hot shit in his promo, talking about some. I'm gonna
But
be
he
the
ain't
one
no
retiring.
man. He got no choice. All these dudes sound like Floyd. That's
Yeah,
all it is. That's just
I
a
just feel like he's trying
protocol.
to promo it because Loma.
Yeah, promo it. That's all. People be brought too much into the promos and shit.
Loma was
difference
like,
is
Loma
difference
was
is
like
I
he
gotta
hustling.
respect Devin. I gotta respect Devin talking trash, but it's just like
He the only
I
person
don't
out here taking risks.
Man, he's
I
smart.
don't
He's
need
throwing the block on his ass too, though.
I
Definitely
just don't
did.
need people out here talking like Loma is some wash. Like people talking like Loma Gamboa. Like nah, he not.
Far
You
from
gotta
it.
stop it. People acting like Loma just got dropped for 3-4 times in his last 3 fights or something. Like nah,
Like he punched drunk. No way. That dude is a
he not
that
even
is a
that.
dangerous fighter. That is a
Like
dangerous fighter.
Loma is a-okay to come in there and do his best performance. Like
That shit gonna be
we only
competitive, bro.
we only
Very.
seen Lomachenko move scary one time in his career, and that
And
was
then
when
rumor
TF.
was he had a shoulder injury.
I don't care. You came to the ring. So we only seen him move scary one time, and that's when he thought Tiafimo was Julian Jackson.
And he
Besides that time, he never
and he
moved
learned
scary.
and he learned his lesson real quick.
Listen, man, Loma thought
Flame on,
Tio was
man. Say
Julian
something.
Jackson.
What?
You ain't got the Canelo
Oh
lover ain't
my
got nothing to
God,
say.
Flame on. Oh, he here, Florida
You
man.
fight nobody.
You
Hey
listen,
man, why them niggas be pro? At least he don't be pro.
my friend,
You don't know how to.
my friend.
He
You
don't
good
got
fighter,
to.
my friend. You good fighter, but you fight nobody.
I'm not gonna lie, probing is the funniest word in
Yeah,
sports.
talk about some probing.
Pause.
No, it's not pause. It's just like, what does probing look like to people in a sport where there's rest periods in the middle of the round? Like, we're not punching each other, we angling. Like, what does probing really mean to you? That's what
What
I'm saying. Like,
program
what
mean
does
to
it mean to
you?
people?
Sticking your hand out. I don't really
Canelo
care
new.
about this shit, honestly, but bro, y'all be like, I ain't never seen somebody wait on somebody downfall so hard in my life.
What?
Good. Good. You already got 12 zip.
I can't stand this.
Hey,
You already
y'all
got
be
12 zip.
Yo,
Then he
I
got
hey,
beat
can't.
y'all,
up. Then he got beat up by a Russian.
who else can beat the Russia other than Better Be, bro?
Man,
Another
hey,
Russian.
nobody tell him to take his ass up there. Fucking.
And
Why you come around
shit.
here fucking with these people?
But why you
You
can't?
want
Hey,
some
why
of that?
Benavidez ain't went up there then? He talking about he beat him up in sparring. Why he ain't went up there?
Man, he ain't no
He was
fool.
supposed. Remember, he was supposed to go up
Oh,
there
he
after
ain't
he
no
got stripped.
fool, nah.
He ain't no fool. Remember they made him number one for Better Be Ab, and all of a sudden
Yeah,
that motherfucker went
after
right
he
back
got stripped.
down.
After he got stripped, he said he used the same excuse Earl used. He said I started doing stuff like drinking water and dieting, and I could been doing it.
Yeah, that nigga looked at YouTube and look. Oh hell
Shit, and
no!
then
No, he didn't. He watched the Marcus
to,
Brown fight. He said, "Hell no, I ain't doing that."
Man, give me the motherfucking sauna suit right now. Shit,
Yeah, yeah, I could sleep in the sauna suit. I think I could sleep
you
in the
ain't
sauna suit.
lie. Shit, sleep, man. Put me in a coffin in the infrared coffin.
So yeah, I could sit in the sauna suit with in the infrared coffin. Yeah, I'll be fine. I ain't fighting him anytime soon.
Canelo need to just retire.
Canelo just, I don't know, like there's still, I wouldn't say that because there's still fights I would like to see him fight. Not saying that he
He
gonna
ain't
do
gonna
it.
fight him.
Yeah, he ain't gonna do it, but if he not gonna do it, then yeah, you're right. He might as well
Him and
retire.
Earl, man, make the Earl fight, man.
Yeah. Hey, ain't
You
no
know,
hoes, man. Where's that dude at?
I got Earl in 6 rounds. I got Earl in 6 over Canelo.
Oh shit.
Body shot, vicious body shot. Nutmeg and cinnamon started coming out his ears and mouth and shit.
If Earl beat Canelo,
it's like they beating Terrence Crawford 10 times over and Mayweather combined.
It really would be. I ain't gonna lie, it would be.
He don't need no Earl. He don't need no Terrence, man.
That would be the first time That would be the first time in a long time I cheer for Earl.
I'm actually falling off. He got that. He got that Harlem motherfucking
cell phone.
Y'all ain't gonna have nobody to hate on no more, bro.
All the nigga to hate on. Shit.
But Spence, you know what
I'm gonna hate on all y'all niggas. Anybody y'all like? Gervonta Davis.
I remember when I used to be out here saying Canelo was the big daddy of
Tank
68.
ain't fighting no niggas.
And you ain't Flame On didn't want to hear that. But now
I ain't want to hear what?
When I was out here saying Canelo was the big daddy of 68, you didn't want to hear that.
Man, fuck Canelo, man. That nigga lost me $50, man. That nigga's supposed to stop, buddy.
Well, you probably would have won way more money had you bet the unanimous decision, nigga.
I told you to do it too, dog. But I'm like, bro, I ain't no.
Vegas won last night. Vegas won last night.
His last stoppage is when he had to really fight for real.
I woke up and went to boxing scene. I didn't get no notification from Bleacher Report. I went to boxing scene.
All right, so let me be
honest. It took them boys so long to get in the ring, though.
Let me be honest with y'all. After my Warriors took that beating, I
was
driving home. My Warriors took that beating. I was
driving hell yeah, CJ.
After my Warriors took that beating, I was driving home. I turned the Canelo fight on. I got home. It was the round he dropped John Ryder. Man, that punch. Man, that man had John Ryder. Though I didn't know John Ryder wanted to full Harlem Shake or take any and pray about it.
He definitely. You seen that move that he did? He hit the funky Watisi, didn't he?
Hey man, I been on round 4 though, dog. That shit had me sick. I'm like,
Nah, I bet on 8. I bet on round 8.
I bet on 4 and 8.
And when I seen him trying to, he was loading up in round 8. I said, oh, he about to go. And I don't know what happened.
He couldn't hit him clean, dog. Cause that motherfucker was all like, it was like he was too close to the nigga or something.
Yeah,
like,
he was smothering.
John Ryder was like, John Ryder was grabbing.
He don't know how to use. He don't know how to use no angles.
He ain't got. They were landing a lot of lead hooks. I thought somebody.
He don't know how to step over and get that angle, bro.
Man, he beat the shit out of that man. He fucked that man.
But if he'd have stepped over and got the angle, man, he would have stopped him.
Yeah, he would have, but I mean, I don't know. Shit, why Shakur ain't stop Valdez then?
He said Valdez hurt him.
He did the body.
Yeah,
he did.
He said Valdez hurt him to the body. Yeah, you know the way Shakur dropped Valdez was what? That's like a skill way of knocking somebody down. You punching them, pivoting, punched him hard and pivoted and jumped back. Valdez got his ankles broken in the boxing ring.
You got hurt by old Campos.
That nigga was like, what? He ain't hear shit else as that nigga said. Let's fight. What? That nigga ain't hear nothing else.
I know, right? He didn't hear nothing.
I mean, I just think Canelo was a little rusty, man. Shit, bro. Like, how you going? I'm mad that he ain't stop him. I feel like he should have, but it's like, Buddy ain't like Bud out here getting beat, like stop like that. So
Canelo was supposed to be this Canelo was supposed to be this generation's Roberto Duran, and he ain't doing it.
He ain't nowhere
near hands of stone.
He was supposed to be, and he ain't doing it, bro.
Hands, ass cheeks.
He ain't even training.
Brittle hands. That's what we gonna call them.
Nah, he ain't. Nah, so you might well call all them boys, brother. All them boys be hurting their hands, bro.
Man, them niggas in the NBA the most brittlest niggas I seen. I swear to God, Joel Embiid.
You had the nerve to go talk about some Anthony Davis. You seen the way that Joel Embiid looked like he was out here playing.
This nigga was on the fucking
floor every 5 seconds.
I'm looking like, what the fuck is man?
Them boys like vegans, bro. Them niggas like they ain't.
Kay Cunningham is a vegan like a motherfucker. Hell yeah, he said that shit. I'm like, man,
he'll be weak as a motherfucker.
And these niggas don't lift no weights, bro. I remember Joel Embiid was talking after the game years ago. He was going to Taco Bell. Him and Jokic talking about going to Taco. What the fuck? Man, I got all that money, nigga. Man,
bro,
shit.
What am I eating Taco Bell for if I'm a millionaire? Why would I even want Taco Bell?
I'd rather eat. I'll cook my own taco.
Exactly. My chef is what is CJ? What Lil Wayne said? He said we don't go eat fast food. We just cook.
That's why he's still alive because he got a show.
Man, bro, look here, dude.
Yeah,
That
he got
nigga,
a
that
chef, all
nigga.
right.
If look here, if fast food, not eating fast food, made me look like that. Give me
Then
all the
give me all the fast
cheeseburgers you
food. Yeah,
got.
you got.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be look. You got these cheeseburgers, man.
Man. Hey, real
That's
deal. I had this homeless like crackhead nigga stay to me like next door to me, like when I was in my old neighborhood. This man legit like came up to me and we were talking. We were sitting on my porch. This motherfucker's like, yeah, man, I got something for you. This nigga reached in his back pocket and pulled out this dirty ass Wendy's bag with 2 burgers in them. Talking about, oh yeah, that's you, bro. That's you, bro. I said, nigga, I want these motherfucking dirty ass burgers.
burger. Like you was doing you a
I said,
favor.
get this shit out my fucking face.
He said, "That's you right there, brother. That's you right there, brother. You can
Yeah, that's
have
like
that right there.
this you right here, bro.
Yeah,
Nah,
brother.
nah. I said, nah, I ain't hungry. He talking about, nah, you can have
You can have it. Ew, is that a roach that just crawled out of there?
That bitch got them bitches out the trash can. Man, why y'all be hating on Canelo, man? Like,
Nobody be hating on no goddamn Canelo, bro.
Who else dropped Ryder, man?
You got stopped by Nick Blackwell, nigga. I don't care.
I said after that, bro.
We don't know because we don't go to British bars, bro.
They got British bars in America.
No, they got British bars in Britain. That's my whole
man,
point.
I checked Box Rec. I ain't seen nothing talking about he got dropped, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So y'all got to chill. Charlo ain't stopped my TL. Benavidez ain't stopped playing.
That's because, and like, what did I say on Twitter? And these nut riders gonna go talk about something.
Jermell mysteriously got hurt. Tells who beat dog ass. This nigga that mysteriously that got hurt and shit.
His rehab.
Y'all want him to fight black fighters when black fighters ain't fighting black fighters. Come on, man. Stop playing, man. He doing the same shit Tate doing, so he fighting motherfucker white boys.
It's not even Tuesday. You out here just sticking up for Mexicans.
That nigga fought more niggas. He fought more niggas than niggas fought niggas.
Yeah, he ain't lying about that.
Yeah. Wait. Listen. Yeah.
Hey,
yeah. Old niggas, bro. No, old niggas. You right, but niggas nonetheless.
It don't matter.
Old niggas, young niggas.
Why? Okay, mid. Why did John Ryder get this fight, bro?
Because
he beat Danny Jacobs.
Beat Danny Jacobs.
Nah, nigga.
It's because
he had the regular belt.
Because he beat Zach Parker, wasn't it?
No, it's because he beat Danny Jacobs.
Yeah, he did. No, he beat Zach Parker too. Yeah, he did.
I didn't know he fought after that.
Hold up. Who was supposed to fight Zach Parker, bro? And Doug.
Demetrius Andrade, but he wasn't gonna fight.
So if Andrade would have beat motherfucker Zach Parker, he would have been fighting Canelo, right?
Not true.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Hell no, that was a WBO interim.
Bro,
that was. Can I speak? That was for the WBO interim title. Ryder got the WBA regular boy.
But
Zach Parker didn't fight for the WBO though.
And they fought for interim, didn't it?
If him and Andrade would have fought for the WBO interim, he fought John Ryder who had the regular WBA.
So he had the regular WBA.
But you gotta understand the reason that Andrade pulled out of that Ryder. No, it wasn't just the money. They said Canelo had, when he beat Plant, he had already fulfilled his mandatory for the WBO. It was one of them fights he had, and he was like, oh, fuck that. So Demetrius Andrade ain't got the best business team.
Yeah, he already knew he wasn't gonna get that fight. Demetrius Andrade, his business, he already fucked up with his business. This was preordained 10 years ago.
But this is my thing. So you telling me that WBM interim ain't get this man? I heard them say that shit on the fight last night. That why Ryder was fighting him, bro.
Man, you know why he got that fight, bro? He had 2 good fights in a row. Canelo said, "Listen, I need me a comeback fight at home where I could get a knockout." And guess what? He picked the right guy. It didn't mean a damn thing because Canelo is it. Canelo, like he said to Gervonta, I have nothing to tell you yet, my friend.
If the Daniel Jacob if the Daniel Jacob fight got him to fight, what him and Daniel Jacob fought for?
I don't know, bag of chips.
They ain't fought for shit, dog. The nigga fought fucking Zach Parker and got the interim, and Canelo fought the nigga. So, like I'm saying, if Andrade would have beat Zach Parker and had an interim, he probably would have got the fight. Not guaranteed. I ain't saying 100%, but that what they said on the zone. They were like, the reasons that he fighting fucking Ryder is because of that belt, that interim belt, bro.
The regular WBA belt.
Regular.
Bro. That man ain't had no WBL, bro.
WBA.
He had the WBO interim.
WBA. It was WBA gold, bro.
He had the interim too, man.
Man, no,
Look
your
at
boy,
that box red. What is you talking
my
about?
boy, your boy got he the interim. My bad, because old boy,
He got the WBO.
yeah, you're right, because old boy is the regular. What's his name?
I'm telling you
Morrell.
what they said on the zone. They said the only reason he fight like everybody, he cherry picked, bro. He fought that man because he had the interim, bro.
Yeah, because Morrell is a WBO mandatory, right?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
No,
that's why they trying to
my bad. No, my bad.
Morrell,
You're right. He fought John Ryder, Zach Parker. He had an interim belt. But what's so funny?
Yeah.
Hold on. What was so funny when Andrade was about to fight Zach Parker for the interim belt? They said, well, Canelo had already satisfied his mandatory, so he wouldn't have to fight interim.
I'm telling you, that's why he got the shot though. So either way, Andrade shot himself in the foot once again, because at least he would have been in the running for the fight regardless if he would have beat Zach Parker.
Nigga, man. We all know that, bro. That was Demetrius Andrade. That was David Benavidez, Demetrius Andrade, Charlo, and there's the mandatory. We know what it is.
Hey, ain't motherfucking Morrell fighting Benavidez? Nick?
No.
They said that could be.
Nah, they said that fight was signed before.
I don't think so.
Before.
I think so.
Ronnie
said it can happen.
Canelo.
I might go to that shit.
Them boys fighting next, and the winner's supposed to fight Canelo, bro.
Man, let me tell you something. Canelo not fighting either one of them. And then guess what? I'm gonna just let you know this right now. When Benavidez baptized that fool, I don't want to hear no.
Baptized who?
He lose a bit. He moved to Morale. That's another bad matchmaking by Al Heyman. Al Heyman shouldn't be
matchmaking go wrong.
Bro, y'all act like Benavidez can't be beat, bro. Like all them boys can be beat.
He can be beat, but not by Morrell. He's not ready. Sorry.
How you know that?
You're right. We just want to.
Cause Benavidez ain't look all good in that Plant fight. Plant just gas, bro. Like we don't know, bro. This man ain't fought no fucking body, bro.
But who the hell has Morrell for it? To say that he ready to fight?
He finna fight Benavidez.
I bought the James Hardens.
Which color?
I bought the 5s, my nigga, because they was fire.
James Harden, the volume 5s?
Yeah, I bought the volume 5. They was only $75, so yeah. And nigga, they talking about the size was sold out. I had the last 3 of my cart and shit. I'm like, oh damn, I fucked myself. Yeah, these ones I bought. I was about to buy 3 of them bitches. Shit.
Took them bitches out quick. Flame on. Before Caleb Plant, before Benavidez and lost, he just beat Darrell, who just came off knockout of the year. So it's not like Caleb Plant was out here bum bashing.
That's the volume 6s.
What is you talking about? I never said
6, my
Caleb
bad.
Plant
6.
was bum bashing, bro. What are you talking about?
No,
I'm saying that's the only
right?
like legit fighter that motherfucking Benavidez bought, but Gabriel wasn't really shit like that. But I mean,
he wasn't.
But he wasn't no bum. You feel me? But I'm just saying, who beat Darrell?
David Benavidez. He beat
How many times Darrell hit the pavement? I mean the canvas.
In that fight?
Yeah.
David never dropped him.
All right.
Oh, you talking about Plant?
Yeah,
we know why. We know why.
We know why
the Kenny Bayless say Plant. That's be real.
That's the point that I was.
No fight. I don't hear that shit, dog.
Listen, bro. Outside the Kenny Bayless story, and I don't care what nobody say. Caleb Plant was not letting no David Benavidez knock him out or knock him down. He wasn't gonna let him do it, bro.
Man, bro, Kenny Bayless wanted.
He could have knocked him down. I thought he did knock him down.
No,
he didn't. That nigga was knocking him out without Kenny Bayless. Man, somebody out here.
I don't think so, bro. I don't think so, bro.
Man, please, bro. That motherfucker was getting.
He had something to prove. He had something to prove. And it was this fool not gonna knock me out. I got heart, cuz.
Look here, Kevin Durant and Devin Booker both of them ain't gonna beat me tonight. I'll tell you that. Cameron Payne.
This nigga was grabbing too.
Who?
Fucking Ryder was grabbing this nigga, holding his arm, all type of shit, bro. Like so.
Stop making excuses, Canelo.
You making excuses for Benavidez? What the fuck you talking about?
No, stop making excuses.
Talk about the referee saying, "Man, stop playing, bro."
Pound for pound king can't fight on the inside.
Bruh, a nigga is holding this man, bruh. You got another grown ass man grabbing you.
Now all of a sudden it's a grown ass man. What? So he was fighting children before?
Bruh, John Ryder ain't no little motherfucker, bruh.
John Ryder is not a world class fighter,
bruh. You don't gotta be a world class fighter to hold, bruh.
And you supposed to be the pound for pound king.
I'm not making no excuses for this nigga not knocking him out, but I'm not finna sit like if you gonna make an excuse for Benavidez, bro, you can say the same thing about Ryder. Ryder wasn't like going toe to toe with this nigga. Like,
I wasn't making an excuse for Benavidez. I'm saying that Caleb Plant. I said Caleb Plant, not Kenny Bayless. Outside Caleb Plant was going in there. He said, "Listen, I'm gonna fight this fool, but he not knocking me out."
Ryder said the same shit.
No, Ryder. That was on Canelo being gassed.
Plant been knocked out before at 6th stage. Ryder ain't been knocked out.
But you can't say that styles make fights,
bro. This man. So man, come on, man.
Styles
Caleb Plant more chinny.
And Caleb Plant. Am I lying? Caleb Plant was out here moving backwards. Ryder stepped to him. Most of them
Ryder. So Ryder.
After a while,
running, come on.
After a while, Canelo's punches was being smothered by Ryder just being that close to him.
And when he heard him
with a clean shot, he did the stanky leg.
That nigga motherfucker did the stanky leg, and he looked like he was moonwalking and all that shit.
Yeah, he did the moonwalk.
Yo, J1 fell off the stage, bro.
Yeah, I heard.
Oh, man. Yo! Yo! I'm crying.
Y'all be trying, man. Look, I ain't saying, I ain't, you know what I'm saying. I feel like Benavidez got a chance if he could last like to the end of the fight.
Listen,
but if he get caught early, that shit
I'm tired of all this milk swimming that y'all doing for Canelo, man.
Milk? You mean Applejack swimming?
Yeah, man.
But y'all just hate the man. Then when he retire, y'all gonna miss him. Y'all gonna be making dedication videos and shit.
All right, now you going too far.
What's that? Hey,
without Canelo.
Hey, what's the name of that Diddy song by Biggie?
Missing You.
Yeah, sure.
Man, you remember when Canelo was fighting, man?
Hey, no, I'm gonna be like, hey, wait, CJ, remember in Waterboy where he said, yeah, do you remember when Floyd Mayweather walked into the ring and taxed Canelo at the
birthday? Nigga, you ain't even, hey, you ain't even gonna be talking about no Floyd Mayweather in no 10 years. Not lie. Y'all don't talk about his ass now. Unless the motherfucker having some money issues. Don't nobody talk about this motherfucker like that.
Don't nobody care about
Floyd Mayweather responsible for the 2 faces of boxing right now.
He is.
He is.
And he the reason the boxing fucked up like it is too.
Definitely is.
It's Canelo fans like you that fucked the sport up, bro.
Yeah,
him and Tank doing the same shit. Them boys fighting.
I said the same. I said it just 20 minutes ago.
Hell.
What you mean the opposite race? Canelo is a white boy.
Man, that man Mexican, bro.
Mexican.
He's white.
Taco. Let me get off here. I'm about to watch the game.
Even Shakur Stevenson said Tank ain't fought no niggas.
My name has he?
Oh, he did fight the African. He fought the African.
Nah, Shakur done fought some niggas.
Ooh, the African only one I could think of.
Shit, that nigga. Hey, he said
genuine.
What the African did to the who that nigga thought
why he fall like that?
You remember that nigga he knocked out? Who that African nigga fought and knocked his ass out?
Oh yeah, he knocked out my man's and shit.
Thumped his ass.
Yeah. He what's my man's name? He knocked out.
I'm finna have to look.
We're over with. Gilbert Check.
Yeah, slept his ass.
Yeah, he said shit out.
He said, man, I ain't like. He hit me and I ain't like it.
Benjamin, Battle Rifle was a big old Miguel Burchett fan. That nigga ain't
knock it tired.
Where the hell Battle Rifle? He probably chewing on somebody's ankle, but
or pet abuse, one of the two.
That nigga knocked Burchett ass out.
Remember, he fought Toka Khan. Yeah, he did fight Toka Khan too. Now he Puerto Rican anyway, bro. He ain't black.
I got to see who Devin Haney fight some niggas.
He fought an African too.
With easy
showbox.
Nigga, I forgot that song.
Oh shit, Devin Haney fight Gamboa.
Yeah, we get. Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
He probably claimed to be a Euro. What is he?
Nah, that nigga they ain't fought no niggas, dog.
No,
he fought the African on
Who?
Showbox. I don't know to do on Showbox. I just remember it was on Showbox.
That must have been a long ass time ago then. Oh, you talking about Nogadim?
Yeah, it was the same. It was literally the same weekend that Earl and Bud when Bud punked.
Oh, he
Earl.
got that ugly ass name. His name's Zalisani.
Yeah. I just remember they said he was like a contender. And he was
okay.
Like,
now what? Tank ain't fought a nigga since when?
Since he was in Baltimore.
On the streets type shit.
Yeah, since he was in Baltimore on food stamps.
He bum bashing Michigan, so nigga Canelo bum bashing
Europeans.
All right, let me get out of here, man. I appreciate y'all for coming on. Peace.
Peace.